demonstration of how this should have been run.
Thank you.
Mr. Levin.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thanks to everyone. I particularly want to thank our Marines and sailors. I have the great honor to represent Marine Corps Base Camp Pendleton, and I have visited, and I'm very grateful for all the leadership on base. There's a lot of progress being made with limited resources, but still far too many of the barracks are run down. They need a lot of help, and we want to do all we can to help as part of the Barracks 2030 initiative. You certainly have my commitment to do that for as long as I have the honor to serve, to do everything we can for, they don't call it quality of life. They say operational necessity, which I think is right. Call it readiness, call it, whatever we need to get the job done to make sure that people have a clean and safe place to live. I wanted to ask about rising costs in the context of the Barracks 2030 initiative, specifically things like construction costs. And Sergeant Major Ruiz, thank you for the time that you spent with me the other day. To what extent, as the construction costs have gone up, does that change the approach to the Marine Corps? Do you have to focus on only implementing part of Barracks 2030 as opposed to the original plan? Can you comment more on the impact of construction costs?
Sir, thank you for your time earlier in the week. Absolutely, and I think what I'll say is that we labeled it Barracks 2030 because we were in a hurry, right, at the beginning of our Commandant's tenure to get after getting our infrastructure correct. And now, as the budgets develop, it may slip, right? So although this was never to be a one fit-up issue, we can get things up and running in one fit-up. It's a multiple fit-up endeavor. The Marines that are serving today may not likely ever see a brand new building go up in the first contract of their service. And so, to the credit of our Commandant, even through these budget conversations, he continues to tell the leadership that we will find the money and we will invest into the operational need of getting after the responsibility we have to house the Marines in the manner that's deserving their excellence, sir. So,
thank you, Sergeant Major. I was told, as I mentioned to you, just on Camp Pendleton, over 120 buildings, roughly half of them need to be completely redone or torn down altogether at a cost of over $1.2 billion. It's just for one base. So question for any of you, have any of you done any sort of analysis on the impact, I'm going to use the T word, of tariffs on construction costs as it pertains to your plans? No. Nobody? Nobody.
I would say the Corps of Engineer, I know, has been paying attention to this. I mean, I won't speak for them, but I will say we are taking a look at this. It does affect every one of our projects in the sense of the availability of equipment for the projects.
What sorts of stuff do you import that might be more expensive as you look at the portfolio of projects? Is it materials? Is it just to put a?
It's a little bit of everything, Congressman. A past one we had prior to the T word was solar panels. There was only so many places that we were able to purchase solar panels, and so we had to request an exception, or that project was just going to sit and languish and not be completed. And you can imagine a project that's been a multi-year project and we're waiting on solar panels to finish it, close it, and occupy it. And so I mean that's one from the past that I'm aware of. I don't think we have the analysis for current effects based off tariffs, but I know the Corps is paying attention closely.
Very good, and hopefully you're conducting that analysis, and I really hope that as you develop it, that you share it with us. Our hope is to be as helpful to you as possible, but we need you to be transparent with us as we seek to help. The cuts are the other thing I want to mention. A couple of my colleagues talked about this. So same question for Sergeant Major Ruiz is, this 8% budget cut, how does that impact the Marine Corps ability just to implement the barracks improvement plans that you have on the books, and what additional resources might you need?
Yes, sir. As I stated earlier, we began 6 years ago on a very huge endeavor to transform the Marine Corps. So we got really light. And what I would offer now is that it's not just should the budgets develop in maybe a downward trend, it won't be just barracks and infrastructure. It will be the inability to pay for bonuses, and retention may be affected because we have incredibly talented Marines in our formations that are needed to stay for the next fight. And if they may see that, hey, I waited my turn to get a bonus because I did what I was supposed to do, and now I'm here as an E5 getting ready to recover a bonus and stay, and it's not available to them, they may decide to walk away. So although our retention numbers, even this year, we're already 100% and climbing for the goal of the year, I'm not looking to break that momentum, Congressman, and I'm looking to have that available in the meal purse.
Thank you. And I'm over time, but I just want to sincerely thank all of you for the work that you're doing. I think all of us on this subcommittee are here to help you in every single way that we can. So with that, I'll yield back.